Recently I was asked to give a talk at a local parish, and I was sharing with them my experience of my conversion and how I finally began to tell my family and friends that I was thinking about going into the seminary. I took the wrong time to tell my sister Megan that I was thinking about going into the seminary. We were at a social event, and I said, "Hey, Meg, how are you?" She gave me a big hug, and I said, "By the way, I'm thinking about going into the seminary." Anyway, she started to cry. I'm not sure, tears of sadness or maybe tears of, thank God, get out of the house. I'm not sure. But something happened recently is where I was sharing with people my story of the conversion that took place in my life and how God began to sort of work sort of beautifully and to bring me to an awareness of a vocation to the priesthood. This weekend, the church celebrates Good Shepherd Sunday, and all the readings are kind of pertinent to priesthood. Last year during Holy Week, the Holy Father said something that, the shepherd is supposed to have the odor of the sheep. And I kind of meditated on that for a while because I found that sort of so appropriate in my life as a pastor. I've noticed times in my life where I've sort of taken on titles or experiences of the priesthood. Times I've been teachers, times I've been a healer, times I've been a spiritual father. But one of the more traditional labels of a priest is to be a shepherd, and hopefully the label of an adjective of the good shepherd. I think when it comes to people talking to me about priesthood, I often remember an experience when I was in the seminary where we were having a talk by the spiritual director, and he kept going over the fact that a shepherd is one who lays down his life for his sheep, one who gives everything he has as best as he can and as joyfully as he can. The church has priests, some of whom are pouring their lives out, some of who are maybe keeping something in reserve or giving to the best of their ability, we can say. I'd like to ask you to pray for your priests, to really pray for them at the Mass. When you come into the liturgy, to kneel and say, whoever may be the celebrant today, I want them to be on fire with the Lord. I want the Holy Spirit to work through them. It's a big experience in my life when people pray for priests. Everything comes alive in that priest and that shepherd and that sheep experience, so to speak. The sheep sort of hear the shepherd more. They understand the shepherd more. They love the shepherd more. I think one of the greatest tools of the devil is to try to separate the head from the body. That he doesn't want people to recognize that my brothers and I are companions in the journey. And he wants to set up this experience of separation. Well, the body can't live without the head, and the head can't live without the body. You can't really grow closer to the Lord without the sacraments. And we need you to draw closer to the Lord through our own priestly promises. This week, I want you to maybe send this video out to somebody that you know that's had a tough experience in the church. Somebody let them down. Some priest said no to something. And I want you to ask them, I want you to pray for that priest. I want you to pray for them in a manner that isn't just the traditional Our Father, the Hail Mary. I want you to envision the Lord coming to the experience of pain, whatever that pain may have been. And I want you to put Jesus Christ there. And I want Jesus to reach in and heal your heart so that experience no longer plagues you or prevents you from seeing all the shepherds as truly those shepherds rooted in Jesus Christ. Remember, folks, it's more than a sermon. It's more than a thought. This is the reality of Jesus Christ. God bless you.